Hi everyone, Travel Addict Guy here, and I'm here with Deborah once again. We had some coffee today, and we just had something to eat in the center of the town, and it was quite a good meal. We had some tortilla española, so it was quite nice. I have a update on the situation here in Spain, and we're hanging out on the beach here in Huelin. Going to give you the update on what is happening here in Malaga, in Andalusia. 8 towns in Malaga now, province exceed the coronavirus 1,000 incidence rate. So we're above the 1,000 incidence rate in certain provinces here in Malaga. It says in small municipalities, just a few cases of C-19 positives are enough for the number to skyrocket and for the Junta de Andalucía to order a perimeter lockdown of non-essential businesses or activities in those parts of Malaga. So in Ronda, Cañete, La Real, Algatosin, Benaojan, Cerrato, and Montejaque, where all non-essential activity is closed, there is still a 14-day incidence rate of more than 1,000 infections per 100,000 inhabitants. So it's really a mixed bag throughout Malaga. You're seeing a lot of cases, a lot of areas spiking, they're in the red, and then you have some areas that have absolutely no cases at all. So quite strange there. Villanueva del Trabuco has fallen below the limit, but business will keep shuttered until at least Thursday. Arches, on the other hand, has a rate of more than 1,000, but its non-essential activity is still open. So some of these places, for example in Arches, there are no restrictions enforced because last Friday it was below 500 cases. Now the rate is over 1,300 just due to 4 infections. So that is the thing. Some of these small towns, they're so small, when they have a few infections, it causes the rate to go over 1,000 cases, and they have to completely lock down, they have to shut down. They're assessing the cases week by week. Before they were doing it bi-weekly. Now they're taking a look at the cases week by week, whether they're going to reopen or close. So that's what I was talking about the other day. There may be a reopening, a closing, and that's what stopping and starting. And that seems to be what is going on right here, right now. Something happening in Marbella. Police were ejecting a lot of people. Over 100 people were in a bar in Marbella, and they were flouting the rules in Marbella. So they came in and they had to shut down the bar, and they had to kick everyone out. They had to close it down. So some people flouting the rules, and that is unfortunate. So that is another concern. And when they open up, a lot of people are not going to abide by the rules. Some of these bars and clubs, especially younger people, they don't tend to abide by the rules. Another interesting thing going on right now is there are more than 500 police deployed in an anti-drug operation across the south of Spain. Simultaneous raids are taking place in the 3 Andalusian provinces of Malaga, Cadiz, and Sevilla. This Tuesday, more than 500 Guardia Civil officers, that is the national police here in Spain, have been deployed in a huge anti-drug operation that extends through Malaga, Seville, and Cadiz. So they've broken up a lot of drug cartels basically going on here in the south of Spain. They've shut them down. And I guess they have time right now because of everything being locked down. They've actually shut down a couple of these. And that is quite good. And the raids have come just 4 days after the last operation, also carried out by the Guardia Civil, in which it acted against an international cocaine trafficking network which operates in Malaga City, Marbella, Mijas, Alhurin de la Torre, and Alhurin El Grande, as well as other towns in Cadiz and Seville provinces. So wow, that is quite interesting. A lot of drugs coming through from Morocco, I think, and coming through this southern part of Spain. The police are shutting that down. So we're seeing a lot of new developments there. So we're going to hang out in here on the beach, going to show it to you. We're going to probably walk through town a little bit and talk about that. And we have Deborah with us today. So thank you for joining us, Deborah.
Hi, everyone.
Beautiful day, huh?
Yes, beautiful.
Yes, great day. Wow, great day to spend out on the beach. We started off today in Malaga, and we were at a cafe. And you were coming, a lot of people were coming up to us. They were asking for money, for change, and for help. Wasn't that the case?
Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 times in an hour people were asking for money.
Yeah, we had a lot of
that. I haven't seen that so much before.
Yeah, so starting to get desperate here, and we were just here. We're in Huelin, and we sat at a little restaurant there. We had a nice little lunch there. It was actually a really good place. We had a tortilla español, and it was quite cheap. I think the whole bill was what, like 10 euros, right?
10 euros for a delicious tortilla español.
Yeah, and you had croquetas, spinach croqueta, and you had a big tortilla. She had a big sandwich, and I had a beer and a tapa. They give you that for $2.20, so it was really good. The place, a lot of people came up to us. Quite a few people came up to us during that, and they were asking for money. There was one man, I actually gave him some money. He was doing like painting some pictures. He was showing to us. They were quite nice. An older man, and he was telling me, he showed me he had 3 euros in his hand. He said, that's all I have for today, and that's all I have to eat with. Can you help me anyway? Can you buy a painting? Can you do something? So I gave the man a little bit of change because I felt quite bad about that. Some people said there's not people that don't have money, or they're not hungry. Somebody commented that on my channel yesterday. That does not seem to be the case. That's what I'm seeing here right now.
Well, we saw it 4 or 5 times the last hour. People asking for money.
A lot of people looking for tourists, and they're not here to get some money. So here's the beach here in Huelin. Very beautiful. And Deborah is learning Spanish. How is that going?
Muy mal.
Very bad.
Muy mal.
No,
todos los días.
I think you're doing pretty good, actually.
Pero es difícil.
Yeah, so it's not that easy to learn Spanish, guys. It's something you do. You have to do it over time. It's not something you can do just in one day. And so keep that in mind. And it's something you got to practice at, you got to work at. But Deborah is actually, I think she's doing pretty good. She understands most of the conversations. And
Gracias. Gracias, señor.
Yeah, de nada. Look, that. So you're speaking pretty well already. So a little bit wavy today. And this is a really calm beach and not too many people out here. What is there, a few people today?
Beautiful blue sky, sunshine, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's great. We got a few people there.
Beautiful view wherever you look.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. And it's February, and it's starting to really warm up. We had a little bit of cold weather overnight, and this morning was kind of cold, but once the sun comes out, it starts to feel pretty nice. So I think we got maybe about a week more of cold weather, and then it's going to really start to warm up. Actually, we don't even need this.
Cold weather.
We don't even need this on the beach. I don't even need the mask. You don't have to wear it on the beach. We're so used to the habit of wearing this mask. Whoa, the water's coming up. I got her, I think. Did it get you? The tide came up. Did it get you?
No.
Very good. So we're going to walk along the beach a little bit, and then we're going to walk through town and maybe show you that and take a look and see if any more places are closed. One side of the street was actually a few places open, and the other side was a lot of places closed, and that is quite unusual because they've been closed for about 10 days. You think these places would want to be open and they would want to start making money as fast as they can. I'm here at this place in Huelin now, and I'm in this place called Shop, and we just had some lunch here. It was really good, myself and Deborah, and I'm talking to a man here. ¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Hace.
Hace.
Sí.
Y tú eres de Marruecos, me dijo.
Sí.
Ok, muy bien. He's from Morocco. ¿Cómo es el negocio aquí ahora en este restaurante?
Está muy bien, tú sabes, con el buen tiempo la gente sale, toma su cervecita,
Ok.
¿sabes?
Ok,
Hace
muy
buen
bien.
tiempo.
Pero tú me dijo que antes mucha gente en la noche y ahora no podría abrir por la
Exacto,
orden, ¿o no?
exacto. Antes había más gente por la noche que de día.
Ok, muy
Ok.
bien. ¿Y antes tenía turista aquí también?
Sí,
¿o?
mucho, bastante.
Ah,
Ahora
ok.
mismo no hay casi nada.
Ahora no hay turista, ¿o no?
Exacto.
Pero tu negocio ahora, ¿cómo has bajado? ¿En cuál porcentaje?
Ha
¿50
bajado
o...?
un 50%.
50, ok, es mejor que otra. Y a otro lado de la calle, estamos hablando de eso, hay muchos lugares cerrados. ¿Y por qué son cerrados al otro lado de la calle?
Porque ahí son bares de copa, abren más tarde, abren a partir de las 3,
Ah,
4 de la
ok,
tarde.
que
Sí.
solo 3 horas entonces.
Sí, exacto.
Ok.
3 horitas, 3, 4, hay algunos abren solo entre semana.
Ok, y tú,
Bueno, fin de semana, ¿no?
muchas
Ya
gracias.
está. Nada, hombre.
Y buena comida aquí, yo te recomiendo.
Vale.
Ok, muy bien, muchas gracias amigo.
Cuídate.
Ok,
Hasta
gracias.
luego.
Okay, you can see some more of those signs there for do you need money, necesita dinero. So some people there are trying to rent you or to give you some money, but you have to put a property down, you have to put a car down. I've talked about that before. So some people taking advantage of the situation when a lot of people don't have money. And here's a few places here that are for rent, it looks like. Here it says alquiler to my right, so it's for rent. So I'm not sure what this was. but kind of a big place here, right next to the beach also. So this is gone here to my right. You can see, look at that. That is completely out of business. Another casualty of the economic crisis here in Spain. Looks like it might have been a bank. What do you think this was?
The colors of the bank, yeah, caja.
Looks like it might have been a bank, a Unicaja. So that's even gone, wow. So we're gonna walk through some of these streets here. We're gonna take a look and see how many places are open, how many are closed right now. They can all be open today until 6 o'clock. That is the rule. Here's a place here to my right, and they are open. So that is good. And here's a place next door that looks like it's gone or empty. And there's no sign there at all. So I'm not sure what that was. Well, this whole street here looks kind of, this place here is for El País. That is the newspaper there. Looks like it was part of the newspaper, a building from the newspaper. That is closed.
Need money?
Yeah, there's another one. Do you need money?
Loan sharks around.
There was another sign there. Need money. Do you need money? Deborah was talking about that. A lot of loan sharks out, right? Trying to collect.
Yeah. Desperate times.
Yes.
People need money because there's nobody's making money.
Yes. That seems to be the
really
case.
Sad. Really
Wow,
sad.
a lot of places in this street. A lot of places closed on this street. Here's another one here. Wow, that looks really decimated. Yeah, dead for sure. There's some wires hanging down here. That looks kind of dodgy as well. Spanish wiring there. Not the best job there, guys. There's one hanging around right here. I don't know. There's a little bar here next to me, and that is open. So that is good. A couple little bars here open.
Empty. There's very few people around.
Very few people around today. And it's a really nice day today.
Beautiful day.
It's a Tuesday. So really quiet in this part of town, guys. Ah, here's another one.
Vende.
Vende. For sale, guys. This was asador de pollo, burger takeaway, it looks like. And that is for sale now. Gone. Another casualty of the crisis, unfortunately, here in Spain. Really, really quiet, this neighborhood. Not much action going on here. Wow, here's another one. Look at that. En venta. For sale. El yacimiento. So I don't know what that was, but another one right now here in Huelin. Oh, Huelin. Wow, we got some issues here in Huelin as well. Kind of stunning here. What do you think, Deborah?
It's nice. It's a nice neighborhood.
But I mean, a lot of places here have looked like they're out of business. Yeah, a lot of places closed here.
SOS Malaga.
Kind of surprising, yes. This is closed as well today, but that might just be...
Well, it could be siesta.
Yeah. Well, it's only, what, about 2 o'clock now? 2:30? Yes, but places only can stay open till 6 now. So you think they would want to take advantage of the be open. Take time, and this is a weekday. Okay, so I think we're in the center of Huelin now. I believe this is like the center. There's a lot of cafes and restaurants and bars here. And there's a couple open here. This one is open. Here is something called London Premium. That is open.
Not busy, though.
Yeah, not too busy today. So I have a feeling that this is probably a tourist place. You can see. It looks like, what do they call these? The Queen's Guards? Who are these?
Beef eaters.
Beef eaters.
No, I think so. The beef eaters.
She's got a big gun too. Oh my gosh, she's got a big gun.
That's not normal.
Oh my.
We don't have guns in the UK.
Looks
No
like an
guns.
American one. He's got the big gun with him.
That's not normal.
Very funny. What does this say? Oh, no.
Sexo gratis. So free sex in there.
No, I think it doesn't matter what sex you are. Your cafe is free here or something. Oh my. And he's got the mask on. They made like a mask for him. It says London
Premium.
Primiva. I don't know what that is.
London Premium is the name of the bar.
Ah, that must be the name of the bar then. Okay. And he's got a big machine gun. So she said that they don't normally with the machine gun. You guys can tell me back in England, do they carry the machine gun or what are they?
No, never seen that.
Maybe the Queen needs some more protection now. So this place here is closed. Here's another one, Irish bar. So there you go. A waiter told me that these places don't open normally till about 3 o'clock. So maybe that is the case. They open later in the day. So here's one place here we walked by here earlier. It was El Pichi de Calle. I don't know what that means. I would love to know what that means in Spanish. It's a very funny sounding name. El Pichi de Calle, something like that. And here's another, looks like you got a caña here and a tapa. Why, you got that here in a few places in town. We had that across the street. We had a caña and a tapa for $2.20. So very, very good part of town here. This is Oceans. That is closed. So another place closed. So kind of surprising that these places would be closed, Deborah, because everything's been closed down for 10 days. And they just reopened everything. You think that these places would be open and want to get the business.
Yeah, but there's hardly any people here. Where are the people?
There's no customers.
No business, so it's more expensive to open and pay for staff to open it.
Exactly. That's the point I was making before. You sound exactly similar point that I was making before. It costs a lot of money to reopen these restaurants. So when you close them down and you try to reopen them, it's not that quick. It's not like you can just flip a light switch and turn everything back on. It doesn't work like that.
And there aren't the people here, so there's no people.
Not a lot of people, yes. So a few places open, but not too many customers. Hola, buenas. ¿Y dónde están los clientes? No hay mucho.
Ahora viene.
Ahora viene. A las 3 viene.
A las 3.
Ok.
A las 4.
A las 4 viene para tomar.
De 4 a 6 a tomar.
Ah, ok. Muy bien, ok. Gracias. ¿Y cómo has bajado la economía aquí en Huelin? ¿Cómo es ahora la economía?
Ha bajado mucho la economía.
¿Ha bajado mucho?
Sí.
Ah, ok.
Ha bajado mucho la economía.
¿En qué por ciento has bajado, tú piensas?
Un 60% por ahí.
60. Ah, ok.
70%.
60, ok. Ok, muy bien. Ok.
Abriendo los negocios hasta las 6 no hay tiempo de hacer mucho más dinero para la economía.
Vale, y hay mucha gente que son desempleados, que no tienen trabajo.
Mucho desempleado.
Mucha gente.
Mucho desempleado, mucha empresa cerrada por el COVID.
Ya.
Y esperemos que pronto se solucione.
Claro.
La cosa.
¿Y el gobierno está ayudando a la gente?
El gobierno no ayuda nada.
Nada.
Nada, tenemos que pagar 100% todo. El gobierno no hay ninguna
no
ayuda.
paga nada.
Nada.
Se ofrece
Nosotros
comida, nada.
Nada.
Vale, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias por decir la verdad, amigo. ¿Y cómo te llamas?
Yo me llamo Luis.
Luis, ok. Vale,
Gracias,
muchas gracias.
hermano.
Ok, muchas
Nos vemos,
gracias.
si quieres.
Okay.
Va a tomar una copita.
But here's another place next door closed, Pat O'Brien's. So probably another touristic bar. This looks more like a Irish bar, I think. Pat O'Brien's, and that is closed. He was very open there, that man Luis. He gave a very interesting report about what's going on. He said that a lot of people are struggling here and a lot of people are unemployed. He said a lot of places are closed. So that is the honest report of what is going on, guys. You heard it from a man there. He said people are coming now to drink, but they have to close at 6. So closing down at 6, that doesn't give people a lot of time. Doesn't give them a lot of time to make money because the people don't come till about 3 o'clock, he said. So what do they make money for? A couple hours during the day, and that's it. It's not much. But a very interesting report from that man there. Wow. Eye-opening.
Very difficult days.
Yes, tough days here in Spain, unfortunately. So Deborah and I, we just went into the supermarket and we were trying to find some ice cream. We went to this Chinese store and the guy wanted €2 for ice cream. And so we said, we'll go to the Super Sol. We went in there and they had a name brand. I think it was what, €4? And we got the, what place is this? Super Sol. We got the Super Sol brand and it was $1.25 for 6. Wow, so good. Show them that one. Six of those.
Good deal.
So you got to get the supermarket brand, and we got 6 of these. Wow, so good. So a little bit of ice cream treat today. Gonna enjoy that too. Very nice. And we got 6 of them for $1.25. So that's like, what is that? 25 cents a piece? That's crazy.
That is great.
25 cents a piece. Very nice.
Take my mask off now.
Yeah, gotta take the mask off. Well, you can do that because you're eating. Try it. How is it? Good. Oh, so very good for 25 cents. So you hang out with the travel edit guy, you only get the best quality.
Yeah.
We take you to the ritzy places. So I'm gonna give you the rating on this ice cream. What do you think? I think it's pretty good actually. I like it.
Muy bien.
And it's like you got 2 different things here. You got chocolate on one end and the other end is like a cookie almost, like a chocolate cookie. So you got
cookie sandwich.
Yeah, you got 2 different things going on here. It's got like 2 different sides. You've got almost like a crunch bar on one side, and on the other side you got like the chocolate cookie sandwich. So wow, really good for 25 cents here in Huelin. Wow, we're big spenders today, guys. So something positive to report behind me. There's a new pastry shop and bread shop coming here to Huelin. It's called Salvador, and they actually have these in a few other parts of Spain. I think there's one in Palo or Pedro Galejo, and there's might be one in Rincon de la Victoria also. So very, very nice place and a very good place. I've actually been there a few times. Some good pastries and some nice breads. And this is new here, so something positive today to show you finally. So that is nice. So you said you like this neighborhood,
Yeah, it's
Deborah?
nice. It's got nice trees.
Yeah, it's very quiet, isn't it?
Quiet. Tranquilo.
Yes, tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Very, very nice.
I'm learning.
Yes. What is this? This place looks closed. Grania.
That's another showing.
But it looks closed down. Look at it. There's nothing in there. So right next door you've got a Granier, and it looks like it's completely closed. So very, very interesting here in Huelin. You got a couple places opening, or one place, and you've got a few streets that look completely dead. So we had our ice cream. We're walking back toward the beach here, and we're seeing a few of these places open now. The one had a few customers, and across the street I don't see too many customers. So we went by one or two that had a few customers, which was nice to see. And across the street there's not too many, unfortunately. And that man was saying that people were coming around 3 o'clock, and right now it is
Nearly 4 o'clock.
nearly 4 o'clock, so you can only be open for 2 more hours.
Not a lot of business in 2 hours.
So not a lot of business, no. So a lot of these places are still struggling. We've seen some closing down. This one that we were at earlier, a shop that is open, and there's some people here, so that is good. So kind of a mixed bag here in.
Hola.
Muy bien, gracias.
Pasarlo bien.
Sí, muchas gracias, amigo. Okay, vale. Adios.
Chao.
So very, very nice, friendly people here in this part of town. That's always good to see. That was a good place. We recommend that place. We ate there. That shop, that was very, very good.
Muy bien.
And you get a tapa and you get a drink for €2, $2.20 in this part of town. So that is really good, and it was not a bad sized tapa. So here's a chiringuito that is open here, Rocamar. So we've got one place open here to my left. A few people on the beach now today. Wow, beautiful day today. So nice. So we walked around Huelin a little bit. Show that, see, it's good to see some people here out as well. So that's a report here from Malaga. Here's the beach, so beautiful. A few people out enjoying themselves. Very, very nice. So great day here. Glad I could show it to you guys and give you the update on what is happening here. So we're seeing a mixed bag once again, and that is the latest report from Malaga. So we'll see you in the next video. Travel addict Guy and Donna. Thank you, Donna. See you. Okay, take care, everyone.